Hello everyone, and welcome to Raft. This is a game, you just do stuff. We're smelting iron right now. This is not iron, I'm just being stupid. Copper. We can use this to make a receiver, antenna, and battery, which is very important to the storyline. And there we go, we made it to our first island. Now while LRA went to get the stuff, copper, like materials, I just stayed on the raft. That's all I did. So, I'm probably just gonna cut out the part of me waiting. Okay, I see one more plank and I can get that anchor. And the good thing about this anchor is that the other ones are one-time use, but this one is not. This one can be used forever. And I can't place it. Ooh, another iron. Island. Can't talk. I just went for it. I don't care. The shark trying to kill me, that is the least of my worries. I'm getting this island, and I'm getting some loot. Now, I just gotta swim. Getting eaten by the shark. And then, I saw a boat. We haven't seen that before. So I went over to it, and I got an achievement. So I'm like, we were supposed to find this. Maybe there's something inside. So I try to get on the boat, and I successfully. And I found a radio. And a captain's hat. And some planks, which aren't very useful. And then I try and put the captain's hat on. And then I try to put it in the first slot, and I throw it. And then I lose it. It was a very sad moment. Very, very sad. Then I come over here to see LRA trying to get into a hole. And there's a crate there. Like, how do we get in there? And I was like, oh, there's a latch. And we can't open the latch. Try to throw my hook in it. Doesn't do anything. And after LRA's done getting that crate, I placed to my radio and start vibing to it. We still haven't put that anchor down. We need to figure out how to do that. I get the copper, and then I realized that I need 2 more plastic to make this. And then boom! LRA gives me all the materials I need to make it, which somehow got into his storage bin. And then I make the receiver. I'm like, we did it! We can do something! We didn't know what we could do, but we knew we could do something. I go up to place this down, and we can't do anything. We need a battery. Which sucks. And after exploring a few more islands and getting more materials, I tell LRA we need to build something, because I know we can place this anchor down here. And then he builds it, and I place the anchor. We did it. Now we can go stop anywhere we want, which is really gonna help us. And after exploring even more islands, I managed to build one antenna. I put it right there, and I see it connect to one of those cords, and I realize we're gonna need 2 more antennas, which requires a lot more copper, which requires to find islands, and we're gonna need a lot more material, which is great. And here, the shark broke another thing, and I was just done with this. So I'm like, I'm gonna go in and 1v1 this shark, and I'm going to win. I am going to win. So I get up my new steel thing, and I start stabbing at it. Every time he attacks me, I stab him. And there's this like glitch for some reason that when I stab him right before he bites me, he doesn't do any damage to me. So like, free win, free win. And I keep trying to stab him, and I'm like, oh crap, I need oxygen. And I go up to get some oxygen, and it actually took a while. I was pretty far underwater. And then I go back to attacking the shark. And then I died. But I was like, no, I'm not standing for that. I'm gonna jump back in this water, and I'm gonna kill this shark. No matter how long it takes me. And I decided to put on my shark helmet. Because I've killed 2 other sharks before this. LRA has not killed a single shark. But, so I go in and I'm like, where's the shark? And I go for it. I go for it again. And I go stabby stabby. And he bites me again. I'm like, no, he must be low. I can do this. I can do this. So I go in again. And then I die. Again. But I was still like, no, I can kill this shark. I know I can kill the shark. So I collect some materials and then go back in. And if you're wondering why we don't lose our stuff when we die, it's because we're on easy mode. And then I killed him. So I got his meat and another shark helmet. And I thought to myself, that was worth it. That was very worth it. And then after a lot more grinding, we got the battery and like everything else. We got the other 2 antennas. And we looked at it, and it said the antennas were too close to the receiver. And the antennas were too close to each other. So we decided to move them. And it still said the antennas were too close to each other. And we're like, oh my gosh. We're gonna need to build a lot more. Because we're gonna need to separate these things apart. And then we finally, I fell in the water here. I remember falling in the water here. Wait. Yep, I know it. Don't worry, I was fine. And then I think we finally got placed all 3. And then I placed the battery down, and boom! We had coordinates, and we were heading towards the place. And we were so excited. But there's like 20 more minutes of footage, and it's just sitting here and staring at it. So I think the video will be coming to its end very shortly. Fast forward like 20 minutes later, and I saw this giant island in the distance. And we're like, oh my gosh, we found it. We found the island! We're gonna get to do something! Like, throughout this whole thing, we knew what we were supposed to get. We knew it was gonna do something. We had no idea what it was gonna do. Like, the coordinates. And turns out, it wasn't an island. It wasn't it. And to this day, we're still sailing, trying to find the coordinates.